Welcome my student. Our lecture today about what's topology. First thing, topology as the word is taken from Greek language and component from two parts. Topology as the word component from two parts. The first part is topo. That's meaning place. The second part is logic. That's meaning study. So, when mixing these two parts, we get topology is department of mathematics science that allow defining continuous deformation of subset. Get definition. If X or let X is a non-empty set and let tau is a subset of X, then we called of X tau topology. If hold three condition. The first condition, most X and phi belong to tau. Second condition, most all intersection of subset EI when I from 1 to n belong to tau also. Three condition, most all union of all subset I belong to lambda I belong to lambda also belong to tau. here I. If this three condition is hold, then we called x tau is topology. Get example. Let x set of A, B, C, and let tau x and phi and subset A. Prove that x tau is topology. To prove x and tau topology, we must hold the three conditions. My student, always the first condition is hold. Why? When C to tau, when wash to tau, when look to tau, we find always x and phi belong in tau, find in tau. For this, the first condition is hold, x and phi belong to tau. Now, to prove second condition, that say most all subset, intersection of all subset, must belong to tau 2. Intersection all subset I from 1 to n must belong to tau. We will explain this condition here. Take x intersection phi equal phi and phi belong to tau. X intersection subset A equal subset A and subset A belong to tau. Subset A intersection phi equal phi and phi belong to tau. Then this condition is hold. Now, to prove the third condition, that say the union of all subsets I belong to lambda must belong to tau. And we'll explain this condition here too. When take x union phi equal x and x belong to tau. Now x union subset A equal x2 and x belong to tau. Now take the subset A union phi equal subset A and subset A belong to tau. Now this three condition is hold. That's meaning x and tau is topology. Example 2. Let x A and B and C and let tau x and phi and subset A and subset AB and subset A, B, C. Prove that x tau is topology. And we say in this example, to prove any set x and tau is topology, we must hold the three conditions. And say the first condition always is hold when x and phi belong to tau. To prove the second condition, that say all intersection of all subset I from 1 to n must belong to tau. We must explain this here. When take x intersection phi, x intersection subset A, x intersection subset AB, x intersection subset A, B, C. Now subset A intersection subset AB, subset AB or A intersection subset A, B, C. Now subset AB intersection subset A, B, C. We will show the result of all this. Here the result is phi and phi belong to tau. Here the result is subset A and subset A belong to tau. Here the result is subset AB and this belong to tau too. And here we can say subset A, B, C, or we can say x and this belong to tau too. Here the result is subset A and subset A belong to tau, and here the subset A be the result, and this result belong to tau too, and here the result is subset AB and subset AB belong to tau. That's meaning the second condition is whole. Now, to prove the third condition, all union of all subset EII belong to lambda must belong to tau. Also, we must explain this condition here. Take x union phi, x union subset A, x union subset AB, and x union subset A, B, C. Now subset A union subset AB, subset A union phi, subset A union subset A, B, C. Now subset AB union phi, subset AB union A, B, C. Subset AB union A found here, and the union is the abelian, then get one only. The result of all this, here the result x, and x belong to tau. Here the result x too, and belong to tau. Here the result x, and x belong to tau, and here the result A, B, C, or x, and this result belong to tau. Here the result subset AB and subset AB belong to tau. Here the result subset A and subset A belong to tau. Here the result subset ABC and ABC belong to tau. Here the result subset AB belong to tau. Here the result subset ABC belong to tau. Now, when three condition is held, we can say, or we get x and tau is topology. Now, get example 3. Let x set of A, B, C, D, and let tau contain x and phi and subset AB and subset AD. Prove that x and tau is topology. To prove this, we must hold the 3 conditions, and we begin of the first condition that say x and phi belong to tau, and we say this hold of all set. Now, to prove the intersection of all subset ei when I from 1 to n must belong to tau. Let's explain this here. When get x intersection A, intersection phi, x intersection AB, there's no intersection intersection A, subset A, x intersection subset AD. Now, the subset AB intersection phi, the subset AB intersection the subset AD. Show the result of all these intersections. Here the result is phi. And phi belong to tau. Here the result is the subset AB, and subset AB belong to tau. Here the result is subset AD, and subset AD belong to tau. Here the result is phi, and phi belong to tau. But here the result of this intersection between the two subset is subset A. Now, subset A is not found in tau. X, phi, subset AB, subset AD. This not belong to tau. That's meaning the second condition is not hold. Don't hold. Intersection from 1 to n of all subset ei don't belong to tau. When the two condition is not hold, we will say x and tau is not topology. For here, we finish the first lecture about definition of what's topology, and example 1 and 2 and 3. Meet you in next lecture. Goodbye.